When them say God good, they know what they mean when they say God good. No joke. God is good and God is good all the time. When they say that the devil is come in different forms and shape, blessings is come in different forms and shape. Now you guys can remember the last upload that we did with Shartman, Quincy aka Shartman, Shart Boss, whereby he was put out of his little hut because he raised a highlight upon the way he was living and the amount of time that he applied for a house lot. Guys, let me celebrate with you. But before we celebrate, if it's your first time over here, feel free to give the video a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, and put your post notification bell on. Welcome to Fire Feeling Clips TV. You understand? Quincy aka Shartman finally get a crib for stay and finally get his land license approved. First and foremost, I want to shout out to VPAC. You know why I got to shout out to VPAC? Because they got a lot of persons out there that have the voice but don't have a mic to speak so persons could hear. And we come in like them kind of people. So when you see VPAC highlighted this man on his social media page, hours after them tell the man he gotta move out, hours after VPAC go pick you up and he get the crib and he license, or should we say he land approved, couple hours after. You could tell me God ain't good? Let me check this out.
He would have just outlined that I gave him a room at my place because I couldn't stand to see him continue on that venture too, winding up in the street, because at no material time what he had to say or what he had to do was towards any disrespect, whether towards the government nor.
There's the same thing I'm saying to myself. I'm like, what did the dude do? The dude didn't call nobody name. The man is highlight. He looking for land he can't get. He would like for them give you some construction work. He could link to him for clean up the place and the state that he was living in. Straight.
The company that he was employed with, what he wanted to do was to highlight the situation, and we met him before, and we always do follow-ups. And it was very, very, very heartbreaking to know that only because he decided to go on camera and highlight his own situation, that he wound up being threatened to leave immediately where his place of, I would say, residence. Today, as he's holding in his hands, I don't know how many of you saw before, the minister would have reached out to him.
God is good, and God is good all the time. I'm so happy for my dog. Real joke.
And they would have interviewed. I'm not sure what the application process, you can explain that, but he's holding in his hand his approval, and they assured him that very soon, which I can understand, we're 2 days before Christmas, they're going to reach out to him and make sure he has the land, or I'm not sure if it's a land or a low-income home, but he has the approval in his hands.
I don't care. I don't care if it's a land or a house. The main thing you're moving. If you get a land, still, at least something you could start doing. At least if you chop a little thing like where you went in, they're not gonna come and knock down your thing, because this is your land. If they give you a house on the land, make it more better. You understand?
This is for people to understand, in my view, that once we put God first, everything is possible.
Yep.
Because imagine we highlighted this situation less than 36 hours ago, 72 hours ago, and today, something that he's been waiting for, like he said, for the last 20 years, he now holds in his hands. And, I call it for what it is. Whether the government would have lacked in the past, the fact that they acted so swiftly.
I could just say this. One of them girls asked me in the office, why you don't go back by your mother? I was like, no, I can't go back there, because mommy only want one daughter in line, I can't do that.
It's what's going. It's really blood. Long time short, man, a old girl. Yes. The man there on any one daughter, one war. We there with one war. We ain't there on no one nothing. Start man say girls, mommy's them straight, mommy. Me want a set of woman here says one alone. One. Shaja God.
I said, who the world happy like me? Nobody. Continue with what I
Yeah,
said.
so the other thing that we were able to accomplish today, I would have scheduled an interview with him with another company in this particularly hotel. So very soon, you know, a lot of you are going to be coming in contact with him because he now secured a new job at a hotel. So because of the live, a businessman here locally, I don't know if he wants his name to be public, but reached out to us and let us know that no matter the condition.
So he lose his house and he lose his job because remember, it's the same people that he was working for with after he do the video with Darwin. The same people call and say, hey, remember the hot is we hot you're working with, we whoever. Remember in the same video he said, yo, the company help him out a lot. So the same companies will knock you off. So boom, the man he land, he get a place to throw his head down at night until when he could start build up his place, and the man get a new job. Fuck oh no.
Tell him to come. He said, I don't know much about this individual, but just to see how muscular he is tells me that he's prepared and he's willing to work. And because he keeps saying publicly, I wish I had longer legs. I wish I had longer legs.
I know, like,
Because, you know, he's not one that's shy or wants to feel less as a person because he was born the way he was. So not just that he's holding in his hand the approval for his new land. He has a room to stay until this process is completed. Whatever help anyone wants to offer him, you still feel free to, because when this land process is approved, he still would, like I said, I'm not sure if they're going to give him a home, a complete home, or just the land. But either one, we're going to see this process through. This has nothing to do with politics. This is what the VPAC is about. Anyone that we can help, we're going to continue to help.
Yep.
That's why some of the comments there.
Reach out. Your body come in itself just like big body, big part. I come in myself too. We need these things to be highlighted, just like how big body come and highlighted for me. We need it to be highlighted. And whosoever, reach out. Don't fight good.
And definitely, you know what I mean, big up to Darwin Best for doing what we doing. Like I said, man, you know what I mean, you might watch this youth man here, so, and say, well, they got enough people living just like you, or going through the same situation just like you. A lot of people ain't getting a chance to song the voice for let people know how the situation they're going through. And then you got to watch that victimization too. Because as soon as you talk, you see the man talk, the man don't even diss nobody, and he had to move out. This will show your victimization sad. You ain't even calling the name, but still you can't highlight who you going through. You can't highlight how you living. You got to eat brick and stone and shut your mouth. You got to drink piss and eat dark feces and shut your mouth. Because why the government don't have no time with you. Or if you say something, they coming for you. Now tell me if there's fear. Is that fear? That is not fear. But once again, congratulations to my little brother. I'm glad you get through with your thing them. And I'm glad Father God allowing blessings to come your way. You know, too long you've been suffering. And like I said, when I forward home back, we got a link. Viewers and subscribers, leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what's your thoughts on this. I tell you. Up. Well, at this moment here, so Guyanese citizens are still wondering why. Yes, why the minister came up with this whole Tint situation, whereby she should know that Guyana got two weather, sun and rain. We know for a fact that the Tint thing is getting overbearing. That's why it turned to be a crime now with persons with two dark tints on their vehicle. But we know that the Tint is helped out in a lot of ways. You understand? Now we got this female here, so definitely come to send a message to the minister and ask she what really was on her mind when they think about this Tint situation. Also, she mentioned about the license that the president said citizens have a certain time to turn in if they pay for the license. Let's take a listen to the sister and see what should I say any.
Hey guys, and how are you? I know that I was MIA for a while, but you know, your girl went to look after a little health situation, and then we are back. My mouth was itching to talk about this tint situation. And the first question that I have for the minister is, what was the reason, or what was the urgency in launching this campaign when there are other aspects of road usage that are causing lives on a daily basis that you did not address or attempt to address as yet? And what I want to know is, how many accidents have been caused by, tinted vehicles, and that, would have been, I can't remember the word that they call it, but would have been, caused lives and things like that. But nevertheless, let me say this, Minister, that I'm very disappointed to know. I understand that you're new in office, you're trying to stamp your authority. And by the way, me, you ain't got a problem, honey. We just gaffing, and maybe I just want to pinpoint, a way or a direction in which I believe that would have been more effective. That, yeah, we understand tint is against the law and everything, but for me, tint is a very beneficial thing. First of all, it saved my eyes. It makes me a better driver. Because the sun is not in my eye. Me a girl, when sun pitching, my eyes get watery and my vision gets blurry, and it does not make me a effective driver as if I have some tints on blocking that light out. And secondly, it makes me feel protected. Me no got man me a drive around with, or bodyguard me a drive around with. So when I drive around to do my little business, and so I want to be private. I want when I
But a real life level car, persons who don't got tint on their car, and you could see through them, man, it's called glass case. Glass case, like, nah, man, I want some privacy, bro. On a real life level, I want some privacy. Whether it's me wife I got in them, me kids, I want privacy. Me want when I roll up by a stoplight, everybody got looking at nice a man. Although he's a popular youth, sometimes I want to run away, sometimes I hide, cause who no when as soon as I touch the street in Guyana, it's fire. Fire, feelings. What the feelings? Your feelings, what got their feelings? I can't go no way in peace. So what she talking about? They just need a little privacy. Yeah, I fall in with Shisha right.
pick up a $2 here and a $2 there, that, bike man could pull up, bike man could see you got a big Porsche on your seat, a big brand name Porsche, or see you got on your little, big chain and things like that, and think that you are a target so that they could follow you. So those are the benefits of tint for me. Now, I want to know from the minister if she can actually point out that tints are causing accidents. And
hold it right there. Real thing. Y'all ever, viewers and subscribers, y'all ever study though? Do tint cause accident? I never hear tint causing accident. It's either drunk drivers, speeding drivers, or drivers that don't know to drive. Simple as them three man there. The drunk one them, the speeding one them, and the one them we know for drive. I feel like it's the three them is ways make accident really occur on those roads. I don't think it's tints. Real thing.
I think one of the biggest thing that we need to address on the road base is accidents. Now, here, Minister, here what me would do, right? Here what stupid me would do. I would do a research of all the accidents for the last 5 years, because these are answers that I want as a person.
Perfect.
Where are most of the accidents occurring? What were the causes for the accidents? Who were the drivers? And not by name. Me want no Tom, Dick, Harry, and whoever. But the profile of the drivers that were causing the accidents. Are they old people? Are they middle-aged people? Are they young people? The status of these people, when caught, are they drunk? Are they speeding drivers? All of these things need to be taken into consideration. So I would want to know.
She definitely got a point in what she's saying. And I feel the government need to align themselves with people like this, because I don't know what the hell them is they're doing. Because this girl, what she talking is factual. Factual was she talking? She ain't lying.
All of these things while I'm doing or trying to launch off a massive campaign against road usage that would help to curb the craziness that's happening on the blasted road these days. All the lives that are being lost, all the legs and limbs that are being lost, right? Who are causing the most accidents? What are causing the most accidents? What sort of road condition we have? And all of those you can find in 5 years of police reports in the accident unit. What year, what period is the most accidents occurring? What type of vehicles are causing the most accidents? Are they minibuses? Are they hire cars? Are they private cars? You know, which sex is causing the most accidents? Are they males or are they females? You see, with all this information,
Common sense, bro. This common sense. You understand? Full common sense. This what you supposed to think in, minister. Like, those are the stuff. What really causing the accident? Who causing the accident? Elderly people, like she said, young people, drunk people, wild people, inexperienced people. Come on, guys. Come on. And these ministers and these people who got degrees and all these things, and people like these is over there on this, over there on the screen. It look like now when people don't hear how much common sense she's speaking.
no. You could now start make a plan. All right, good. So young drivers are causing the most accidents. What are we gonna do what are we gonna do about young drivers who get their license from 17 years? Are we gonna raise the license? But now you are in a position to make a decision as to where you're gonna go.
And that is gonna bring fear into the drivers them, and that fear that is gonna be brought on the drivers is the fear that they are going to slow the down. If they're wild, they're going to get team. If they drink, they will be sober. They got a million ways to choke a dog, but you got to know what you're doing. And this sister knows what she's saying. Take away the license, period. When things like that start happening, a man can tell a man, hey, buy them man, take away me license, buy vex, buy, yo, don't drink, buy, don't. And they must start encouraging each other, whereby the thing can spread, and everything can fall in place. But it's not what you do, it's how you do it, minister.
With this, all right? And I think that is the first thing that you should have done as a minister who wants to curb the use, the craziness happening on the roadways. Now, President Ali, you have come up with surrender your fake license because you know that the fake license on the road. And I know that they got fake license on the road. But here was the thing. President Ali, you don't like my party's line. And you don't like me wrong the people like this line. But let me tell you something. I just be about, and I know a couple things, right? And I could tell you that them fake license that are on the road that you're saying surrender is some legitimate fake thing. But y'all ever hear legitimate fake? But I tell y'all it's some legitimate fake because it went through the system. It went through the system. So what you got to do and what you got to focus on, President Ali, is nabbing the culprits. Is nabbing the culprits because let me tell you something. Everybody fake license legitimate, friend. Everybody fake license legitimate. And they're in the system. Them are signing up the book. What part get in the test of you?
Real thing what you're saying, she ain't lying there. This for some of your fake legit.
Supposed to go to class 6 time and sign the book. Them are signing it for you. So how you catching these people? Who, man, any fake license coming? Tell me honestly.
I wanna right. You can't tell me the government don't got people wrong them that think like this. You can't tell me that the government think a couple street soldiers will think like this. Is everybody is tired and thing and they know not know going on? Because it's common sense with this girl talking.
Between me and you. You got to catch the culprits that doing it. You got to set the bait
Right.
to catch the culprits
Right.
that giving the fake license.
Right.
Nothing not gonna happen, Prezi. Nothing not gonna happen. But let me tell y'all something. We got more urgent areas to deal with when it comes to road usage. That is speeding drivers, inexperienced drivers. And that is the most, speeding, inexperienced and drunken drivers.
Watch out though. Watch out the backside. Then now what I just said? Then now what I just said? On wire. Where you could say inexperience. Same thing I just said, the sister. What the boy? Tell me two mind don't think alike. Tell me if two mind don't think I just said oh. Now you hear what the sister and say. You hear what the sister and say, right? Yeah, they're on scone, but yeah, they're on scone.
And drunken drivers.
Yep.
We need to curb those three. Them three banner there is what we got to take seriously. Now, inexperienced drivers, if they come up against a speeding driver that do some stunts on the road, they can't handle it. It's book, bam, bam, accident. And I'm thinking that you have to find some way of dealing with inexperienced drivers. I think some countries you gotta wait until you're 21 to get a license. You gotta wait until you're 21 to get a license. That's one way. One way is that, if they are young drivers that are now going to get their license at 17, 6 classes is not going to do it for them. You need to have them do classes for a couple of months. You need to take them on the road and work with them for a couple of months, because it's like you do 6 classes and then you come and you try to squeeze yourself through some sticks and boom, you pass. Drive down the road and boom, you pass. And that is not enough to make drivers experience. And I'm saying that these are the things you need to look at. Now you need to look at drunken drivers. You find drunken drivers that cause accidents. I know they got drunken drivers that cause accidents that still got the license on today like today. What are you doing with it? You got to take it away. So one of the things, and this is one of the things I spoke about, that they have to have a lot of laws that are revisited and strengthened if you want to strengthen certain situations. And when it comes to the situations with the road usage, you got to strengthen the laws. Too many accidents are out there. People are still driving around with the license and all of that. So the angle in which you guys took this entire situation is very surprising to me, that fighting down Tint.
It's chauvinist, buddy. It's no common sense these people, guys. I don't understand. It's like it's educated fools.
Tint. Fuck Tint. Fuck Tint. People need to stop losing their lives on the roadways.
Real thing with the systems, man. Tinting got nothing to do with the accidents and the lives that's being taken. It's drunk drivers, inexperienced drivers. Yeah, I tell you, and drivers that speed. Drunk drivers, speeding drivers, and inexperienced drivers. I just said it from the starting. I don't know where they're on with this tinting. But viewers and subscribers, leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what's your thoughts. No joke. Yeah, man. A lot of persons will be enjoying their Christmas this year, while a next set of people will be in sorrow, pain, and mourning for their loved one. Now, in the place called Sophia, the village called Sophia, a young man lost his life, leaving 2 beautiful kids behind. What could cause this whole devastated scene? We don't know. Because the friends is in police custody, and the statement with the friend give is rubbish. Viewers and subscribers, let's take a dive into this. Let's hear the update from the realest king. Rest in peace, condolence to the family.
It's the realest king, and y'all done nice with the realest thing. People here to give you guys an update. Well, check this, remember I told y'all, not everybody making it for see 2026. Some we ain't even making it for see Christmas, fam. Sad, but it's true. Now, the individual behind me is 27 years of age. He's a father of 2. Was shot dead last night in Sophia. Jano Star. Lordy, Lordy, Lord. May his soul rest in peace. Condolences to his family, friends, and loved ones. Now, let's get into details and see what really play out. Father of 2 shot dead in Sophia. Police probe friends' sketchy account.
Police probe friends' sketchy account. I just don't know how these newsmen them and these newspapers them is right. Sketchy account. Now we know when he says sketchy, it got to mean that it's shit. The statement we give you, it'll make no sense. It's sneaky, it's sketchy, it fucked up. Yeah, basically it's the. But then when it says sketchy account, serious gun.
The father of 2 was gunned down in Sophia late last night in a killing that has left relatives searching for answers and police questioning the account given by a young man who was in the victim's company at the time. Dead is 27-year-old Xavier Fraser.
You hear that? He said the statement we get from the man that was around the youth man when he get shoot. So he ain't give the man. The men them go for he and the one get killed or something. Sky is this.
So, sources familiar with the investigation have told Night News that the dead man's friend has since given police a version of events that remains unclear and inconsistent.
A version of events that was unclear. That make no sense. It ain't adding up. Computer broke.
Family members and close friends of the deceased say the narrative being advanced does not align with Fraser's character or lifestyle, raising serious questions about what truly transpired in the moment leading up to the shooting.
So basically, them saying that Fraser is his name. Fraser don't really depend on badness. You know, Fraser don't depend on gangsterness and them kind of things. Fraser is not a script. Fraser is a family man like me. You see, when you get children in this life, you just gotta make a decision. You just gotta know, or you just gotta be wise with the road that you're choosing. Because you gotta remember you got children to live for. When you ain't got nobody, you live how you want to live. But you see, when you get children, the different scenario.
Fraser's friend had since been taken into custody. Residents in the area reported hearing gunshots, after which the victim was found shot dead on the roadway in Sophia. Police ranks responded to the scene shortly after the incident and have launched a full investigation. This is a developing story. But y'all don't know, as more information comes out, I'll try my best to keep you guys updated. Y'all know it is, people.
Yeah, man, straight up. It's crazy. You see, times like this, wrong these kind of time near to Christmas and near to New Year, you just gotta be on your P's and Q's and dep on your focus, bro. You can't lapse in certain places, bro. God in your house. I know what I'm telling y'all. I tell y'all something. You know what got me living it could be God grace. Also, I like my house. I don't know about people know. I like me house more than outside. I got my drinks, I got my smokes, I got my computer, I got my game, I got my family. I inside. It does sad to see that. This is how I pitching it. Is like he gets shoot for the next one. Me, you know. Because he friend can't give a proper statement how he gets shoot. You understand? But leave your comments in the comment section. Rest in peace. Condolence goes out to you, brother. Real thing.
To be honest with you, I wasn't planning on making no video right now until Monday, so to speak, right? But there's a lot of things that bother me right now, and a lot of things I'm thinking of right now, right? And more or less my qualms right now today, my beef today is with the government. Champ, y'all gonna have a well Christmas with our money. Because we money lying in your pocket, your bank account. Your fancy houses that you are building with our money. Yeah, telling you? People who they had money after the first 5 years in Parliament, after sudden coming to sudden wealth. Eh? That they could build big house for the son. build apartment for the son. But the real owners of this wealth, the other owners of this wealth, can't get a little cash grant for the Christmas. All because y'all decide to play politics. If y'all this way, Mr. Mohammed, y'all could go to the parliament, y'all tell you, and don't pass this bill. But y'all playing politics. Y'all still playing politics while people gotta eat. You got people wait up the other day, right? You got people wait up the other day, Mr. Public Servant, because that's what you are. You are a public servant, Mr. President. Let me tell you. You and your whole cabinet and everybody else that's sitting high and mighty, each and every one of you guys are public servants. I don't think you guys know that. Y'all put there to serve us, the public, not serve your own interests. Do what y'all want. Feel when y'all want for getting people a little cash grant and get them a little money that you could have done in a room the other day, talk with your big boy friends, a set of thieves, right? Talk with your big boy friends and then dropping words and saying, oh guys, these people don't understand anything, you gotta talk cash grant. You got a cash grant for the understand. That should tell you something that things is hard in the country. Things is very much hard in the country. That the people looking forward for the little money, for the little handout.
You right to know. You man right. Because in a country that is the economy fast growing as they say with island all these things that we have. You know what I mean? Nobody shouldn't even speeding for money. But things hard. So when you hear some people talking about these people like handout, there's not nothing to do with the faking place hard. With the money going, you're hearing about minister's son got some big house and all these things, and the minister barely there for 2 months or whatever.
Because that's not much. Because as soon as it comes, it's the same way done. But at least they can eat something from it. Yeah? They're supposed to tell you something. That thing's hard. Right? The people looking forward for the cash grant. This could have been dealt with. You could have passed a bill in Parliament right in this December. All y'all have to do is swear, Mr. Mohammed. But y'all choose not to. Y'all still playing politics with people's life, bro. Right? Y'all still playing with politics with people's life. When I drive to town, I drive to some place and watch the people's face, but you could see the countenance fall on the face. It's like you take a tire and you push a knife in it that are there and it deflated. There's how the people walk around, like shells. It's not no big money you promise them, it's a 200,000. Now here you dropping it to 100,000. Eh? And the VP talk about you can be almost billions of dollars on the economy. Champ, you're taking more than that. You're eating more than that.
You know, there's something I always watch at them. Always is come and talk about how much money they spend on this and how much money they get on this and how much money. But still, when you give the people them the 200,000, you can't do that. But you're always calling some big figures, billion, 6.8 billion, 9.10 billion.
You all are eating more than that. Y'all bank account lined with the people of this country money, with the poor people money. Y'all friends bank account lined with the poor people money. Y'all tell y'all, I really try to imitate sometimes if y'all ain't got no heart.
They don't.
Y'all ain't got conscience against these people, by.
They don't.
Eh? He take 3 hours. 3 hours. Wrong. If I didn't know better, I dissuade the VP write the speech.
I think all these speeches the VPs right. Not you think is the VP write the speech. I feel all these speech them that the president is read is not he's right nothing. It's either the VP is right. Remember, no, the VP is the boss. So he got to say with the VP right.
Guys, the same thing here over and over. Infrastructure, investment, the same bullshit over and over. But we the people are not gaining nothing from none of these things.
Nothing.
None we're gaining from. Eh? The little cash grant would bring some people happiness. Even if you couldn't reach everybody in the December, we know January some people would still be uplifting. Right? But my point is, y'all could get it started. At least let some of my brothers and sisters have a good Christmas, champ. Y'all gonna have a good Christmas though. Y'all and y'all family kick back, rock back and eating the chicken, the steaks and what else y'all choose to eat and drink. The finest wine, the Christmas party, lavish Christmas party at our expense. At our expense, you guys gotta have that. And everything is dandy, everything is nice. Everything is dandy, everything is nice. Y'all ain't got a heart. Y'all don't care not much, my brothers and sisters, bro. It's all about yourself. Y'all got so much that y'all acquired from this country, bro. So much y'all acquired. And the more y'all get is the more y'all want. Y'all ain't got no time with my brothers and sisters. It's all about yourself. Y'all friends and family. Y'all friends and family. People come into parliament, right? Come and align themselves with their party. And in no time, they get rich. In no time. In no time. Ask them for show your track record how y'all come about with these money.
You know, I keep telling them that's why a lot of persons I feel like align themselves with the PPP government. You know what I mean? No disrespect, but I've been seeing that all the time. That's why a lot of persons like to align themselves with the government, because they know that, yeah, you're gonna raise fast when you the wrong PPP. If you was a man would take 2-3 years to get your car, when you start the wrong them man, a link with the next link, you get a car right away. In less than 2 weeks you drive in. You start seeing with big gold chain and thing, because this is how it is. The money is just for friends, family, and favorites. This is why they say friends, family, and favorite. And this is what I tell you why enough people is align themselves with the PPP. It's either they could take advantage on other persons or they end up getting money. And you know, guy needs to stay ready. Wherever the money there is, where they're there. No disrespect, but it's real. Real.
Y'all end up with y'all account. How y'all come out with these buildings, with these assets that y'all got. Because if GRA was to do a audit for the lot of y'all can't get account to y'all come with this social wealth, this newfound wealth. All y'all doing is full in y'all pocket. And don't mind the crosses and them that talking about, the roundabout cash grant and the round like it's their money. Yes! It's our money.
It is we money.
It's our own.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of time, you know.
It's
just a matter of time. Remember, I tell you though, every bucket, yeah, I tell you, does go well every day, but one day,
the bottom
gonna drop out. I hope y'all ready for when it drop out. Yeah, I tell y'all hope y'all land for y'all foot, which in it not gonna be likely for y'all land for y'all foot. Y'all is evil, pure evil. At a time like this here, so we know, fair enough, if Navy started, everybody couldn't get rich in time. It would have been understandable. But at least some people would have had a decent Christmas. Yeah, I tell you? And as I say all the time, I got arguing, I got row for my Guyanese brothers and sisters. Because y'all ain't got no heart. But I tell them, don't trust. Yeah, I tell you, politicians. Don't trust them. I mean, don't trust them. As the president said, Mohammed want to play with the big boys. He's a little boy, he got humble. Let the big boys play. Don't trust politicians. He's a man, Mohammed is not a politician, but he's a man that cares and concerned about the people in this country. That's why he's doing what he's doing. That's why he fight the way that he fight. Because it's not about self-gain, it's about what I could do for my people. Yeah, I tell you? If I get it, it's what I could do for my people with the wealth that the country possess. The president talking about gold. He talk about oil. He talk about all the found wealth and resources, but guess what? At the end, it'd be a shame if I was you for mentioning them. You know why? Because it's not meeting to the people. It's lining the selective few pockets. That's what it's doing. It's making they live a comfortable life. You see me friend we highlight the other day? Eh? One of them just come in parliament. Think they stormy make the turn minister.
There's the one where Mohammed skin up.
After the election, they make you a minister. After son, he could build a big house. For son, big house. Build apartment. We are getting money from by. We are getting these.
I can remember they got a statement say anybody you see going politics and come out a rich man is a thief. Anybody that go in politics that was poor and turn rich, thief.
This money from, because they had it all the time. And that the people resources are you taking and using for self-enrich yourself and your friends and family. Eh? And then you talk about one gear. With the one gear a day. Where is the one Guyana?
Yeah, there.
You mean one set of people? Yeah, they bring it up back with the
This is why them say one Guyana. One set of people, one Guyana mean.
the 3-hour speech that they make no sense, you know. Because it's empty rhetorics. That's all it is, empty rhetorics. If I didn't know better this way, you campaigning all over again, champ. If I didn't know better this way, you campaigning all over again. All rhetorics. Yeah, I tell you? Empty rhetorics. But guess what? As I tell you, as we live, there is a God. And he can judge me and he can judge you all the same way too. Remember though. He can judge me and he can judge you all the same way. You are some cruel sons of a bitches, I not lie. Cruel. Cruel. There's a deliberate plot. It's a deliberate plot. I open Christmas time, somebody go for sit down at your table, and when I go for eat your chicken and when I go for do, it just turn cross in your throat and just stick right there. Stick cross in your throat. You can't give a swallow nothing. Nothing you should even for swallow a drink. When you go for taste something, you get something like a sickness like corona, you're gonna taste in your mouth. So you can't enjoy the fineness of the people's wealth. Because y'all ain't got time with people. So me gonna well wish you so y'all is cross. Let me tell y'all the honest truth. I set a cross. Y'all don't care not my Guyanese people. So why should we care about y'all? Y'all is only care about the election time where y'all want to vote.
Yep.
You're gonna come and make all kind of promises. And there's what I keep telling my brothers and sisters. I could take up a pen and paper and write all flowery words. And come on the podium and read it. Because you know why? It's just words on the paper. It's words without action. There's what's going on. And the reason why this government will never change, because they think that the way that they govern in this country again is the right way. They would never change. Year go, year come, they're going to still do the same. And then eating off the table, going to come and jump in and come for them kind of way. Them is soup drinkers. They don't care about my brothers and sisters.
Yo, Candice, big up yourself, bro. Real talk. You understand? Imagine the minister ain't even there in a whole year as yet, and his son got the biggest house, biggest mansion. We are doing with people money. You understand? We are doing with people money, and we can't get with 200,000 cash grant. But y'all leave your comments, eh? Let me know what was your thoughts. Crazy. Now, ladies, let me hold a piece of reasoning before we come out of this upload here, so. You understand? You know why enough time you ladies don't really last in a relationship? Your mouth. Your mouth. You nap too much. If a lot of you ladies be quiet or know when to speak and what to say in a relationship, I feel y'all would have a long relationship and a healthier relationship. But because since I growing up, I always hear woman mouth is the power. The same thing that is your power is putting y'all and making it look powerless. Because guess what? No man ain't going to in a relationship with a woman that's like me. She don't like listen, but she like run her mouth. I want you to listen to my sister, Bumper. She come with a serious piece of mess, and this is why I love this sister in here, so. I telling you, listen to what she got to say.
Ladies, fucking ladies. Ladies, fucking ladies. Ladies, fucking ladies. Let me tell you, Sconto, something, girlfriend. You man friends is not your fucking friends. Your man friends is not your fucking friends. There is nothing wrong in greeting your man friends. I mean, respect is respect. Yes or no, you don't fucking buy that. But when you see somebody come and call for you, man, and he in the home, you don't answer yeah. You's not the fucking man to come to. I vex is your mate, so I cussing a vex.
Hear the ladies? Yeah, hear the? Let me go back. Let me go back there.
And he in the home, you don't answer yeah. You's not the fucking man to come to. I vex is your mate, so I cussing a vex. If you're gonna answer what you have to say, he's not there. And if you feel like you say, would you like to leave a message?
Teach them, sis. Teach them.
You're not obligated to answer. Mind you, you're not obligated to answer, but it's your right to answer if you want to answer. Man, friends come over. Alright. They come by you right enough. You there in the yard, sit down. Them come. You know they come to the man for talk, whatever, drink, smoke, whatever. You just drink, you just smoke. Get your mother stink mouth self inside. Why are you still outside?
You know, there's something I despise. And me, one of me brethren had a reasoning just like that about the same situation here. So whereby I never like a woman that is the up in me friends them business. Like me dad got a reasoning and she just like, yeah, I don't know why I'm here. Like, come on, man, just go inside and chill, go and call one of your friends and humble take your fucking self. Like, I think you come here for talk anything. Like, know your place. I never see my mother passing the line when it come to my father. If friends come, mommy, they're inside. Or she gone over the road by her mother or wherever. I never see me mother mixing and meddling with me old man and his friends them. She hail them up. Everybody respect me mother. Yeah, Penny. Yeah, all right, mom. All right, wherever. Gone. But when you see you got woman like that like to mix and meddle with you and your friends, cut the scunt, cut out.
There are times when the man and friends going to entertain your mother's control. But long you see it's not a situation like that, get your mother's cunt inside. Get your scunt on the road. Go for a walk somewhere. Go call out to your fucking girlfriend them. Y'all drinking at your fucking corner. You talk something mother's cunt. Y'all see when we women are together, y'all see the man is glad. The man is glad when they see we there to fucking get up. Yeah.
I no lie. And I tell me brethren that too. I say anytime I see me wife friends them come over or any woman I went with link up with them friend I gone. I glad cause I gone. And then got some banners live just like that no. Would sit down and mix and middle with them wife or the woman and their friends. Like you got in conversation with women like nigga what? Nigga what I'm to you, bro? Bro, what's wrong with you, son? You could never see I entertaining me wife and your friend them or in the entertainment. I gone, me want hear about nothing y'all talking about. And the same thing with me. If me wife pass and ill up or she mention a one thing, she go and that's the type of woman I like.
I see the man has got time for come and they up on the we and no sis. No sis. You're disrespecting your fucking self. If your man friend come, he asks for you, and then after you turn, you say, well, how you there going, sis? You answer down and you find something and you gone because you don't want no too long talking either.
Right.
You understand? You don't want too much long talking neither. Some girl just big with no sense, the mouth just stink. You don't know when.
Yo, she don't play. There's my G. She don't play. She don't play. What some of y'all does big and y'all mouth stink. Like talk.
When to stop fucking talk. And the next thing you want y'all fucking ladies to fucking know. If you got a man, you living with your man, whether it's your house, he house, or your fucking house, and your man is tolerate you got your friends or male friends, whoever is your associates, and he allowing you and he's giving you an okay for your mother's control, allow them friends to come then. Who the fuck is you for got friends by your house 12 o'clock fucking midnight, 1 o'clock in the fucking man? You man can't fucking sleep. You man can't even come in. You friends them tearing the fucking some girl watch. I don't come myself for disrespect women like myself and it's come for edify y'all, but the way I always talk y'all, this can't take nice, don't give two fuck because I don't work with friends. I just walk by my fucking self. I don't need friends. I mean, a girl would be friends and I would go a whole year without fucking talking to you.
What? This is why she's my friend. That's why she's my sister. Because I tell them 1,000 times, me, when it comes to friend, I stupid. Same thing. I would get me friend and A year would pass, me never call them and check on them. It's just that this is how it is. It's like, you know, it does say it's what it is. Like, I love my space.
When I see you, I fucking see you.
Yep.
Y'all don't think and think. Y'all listen to me and take my fucking advice and see how nice your relationship going because I got a nice fucking relationship, Mother Sconto. And I never get left. I left fucking people. You hear what I'm telling y'all? Your man friends is not your friends. When your man friends them come, there's a fucking pair. If the other two words to your mother's cunt, all disappear after that. You are not only showing your man respect, you are showing your man friends them that you are a respectable fucking woman. So shut your stink mouth. Follow the men's counselor. Listen to the men's counselor. And the relationship gonna last longer.
I better listen to the men's counselor. Ladies, on a real life level, though, it's not for y'all to do beer fuckery. And y'all should listen to the sister because I should know what she's saying. Because indeed, enough man don't like that. Enough men. And the men them always play bitch on the other side. Like you always mix in the middle when you see your friend, your wife friends comes around, you always want there inside the tech ups and in the mingle and you're a party boy or what? Are you a party boy? You gotta be a fish. Cause no real man don't dare wrong. He woman and she friends them mix in the middle. There gotta be some. It got to be a engagement. Is either some function, some anniversary whereby she friends, you friends. But literally you there in the thick of things with your woman and she friends them. Boy, you're a fish. But you don't know what's going on, I can jump out. It was a pleasure being here with you guys. Like I said, if you watch your upload so far, feel free to give the video a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, put your post notification bell on. You understand? Stay safe, stay blessed. Once again, follow us on all the platforms. It's in the description. We on Twitter, we on Instagram, and we on Facebook. You know the code. You understand? Big up to all my Facebook friends them, Twitter, and YouTube friends them. Y'all know the code, alright? We billing the bill. So don't know what's going on. Stay safe, like I said, stay blessed. Until next time, we buy Fire Feelings out to Fire Feeling. Clips TV. We out. See you.